What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone, and welcome back to the end of a Club World Cup run. We lose against Real Madrid 1-0, and that sounds on face value 1-0 against Real Madrid after what happened against Man City. It sounds fantastic, but it's very frustrating because the conclusion of this Club World Cup is very simple. We lack quality, and that's why we lost this game today. Because in the first half, the game was there to do something with it. And even if we were up 1-0, we still needed quality in the second half to get it over the line or have some sort of reaction. And that is the takeaway of the Club World Cup. We need quality and the club needs to react. Now, there are some quote unquote positive things I want to talk about and touch on, but the big picture is we need quality. Look at the difference when, the legs got tired and we needed to make subs, which I also am going to talk because Tudor made some questionable decisions. But before we get into it, smash the like button. Please do that at least. Subscribe to the channel and let's dive into the lads match reaction until, I don't know, August. Okay, so 1-0 loss against Real Madrid. We're out of it. And it's frustrating because the first half was good. It was good. It was well prepared. We had the legs, we had the plan, and we had the opportunities to punish Real Madrid, And yes, Bellingham had a shot, but we didn't give up a lot of chances in the entire game. We gave up a lot of shots. That I would say. And Di Gregorio made some ridiculous saves, but we gave up a lot of shots, not clear-cut chances, not against Man City, so that maybe is a positive, I guess. But the frustrating part is, yes, Colomani should have scored that, but I'm not going to kill him because missing chances is part of the game. Every striker can miss a chance. The difference for us is we are not allowed to miss those chances because it's game over for us. We do not have the squad. We don't have the quality once we start making subs, and even at the back, even if everyone stays fresh, at one point at the back they're gonna fall, and that happened. It's frustrating because we need to take every single chance at this moment. We need to bury it, otherwise it will come back to hunt us. And we didn't do that in the first half, and that's why you lose that game, because there was no way we could have kept it up in the second half, with the same 11. Like, Real Madrid will bring in Mbappe off the bench and Modric and players like that, and we were bringing up Kostic. Those were our first. Nico Gonzalez, oh my god, horrible. He's so bad. He cannot even control a ball. Those are the subs we were making. Another defender goes down, Kelly, who wasn't having the worst of games, but defender goes down, and you're like, okay, Kostic, slot in. At that point, I'm like, Tudor, you can play with two center backs. You don't need to play with a back three. You're killing your players out there. Literally, you're asking Kostic to do something ridiculous. You're asking the team to play a game with having Kostic at the back. It's not fair. Switch it up a little bit. You don't need to play a back three every single time. We have no defenders, and he's playing a back three. It's insane. It's actually insane. I'm looking at Tudor. I'm like, yeah, you lack quality and depth, I guess, and options, because all the defenders are out. Literally Savona, Bremer, Cabal, Cali drops out. Like, everybody is out. So I get that. But switch to a back four. Why do you need to do that to your team? I mean, Yildiz is pure quality, but his light went down in the second half. He was pissed about the sub. I get that he was frustrating. I mean, we were losing. I wouldn't have subbed him up, but he was struggling in the second half, like just intensity. He couldn't keep it up anymore. And yeah, and at the other side, they're bringing in Mbappe, and we do not have that luxury. Conceição, I thought he had a semi-decent first half. His problem is the moment he beats his man and he needs to, play through contact a little bit, he doesn't do that. He turns around and recycles the ball and goes again. He needs to adapt, because this is, at the end, that's also not good enough quality-wise, from Conceição. You need more, when things got a bit tidier, he struggles again, and that's the issue. When people say pay the 30 million, I'm like, yes, I get it, but man, when the games get a bit more rigid and you need to see things, you need to calm things down, he cannot do that, and that's frustrating. Colomani, I thought he played fantastic. It's a shame that we're potentially going to lose him because we're close to Jonathan David, and Osimhen is still the main target, so that'll probably be the end of Colomani, and it's a shame because he plays well. The hold-up play, his build-up play, his movement, his energy. It's all good, but at the end of the day, we lack quality. Di Gregorio was ridiculous again. I saw people complaining, comparing him to Perin in the comments, saying Perin should be playing. Unbelievable insanity because he's ridiculously good. He made, I don't know, did he make plus double-digit saves today? In the tournament, I think he's over 30 saves, and that's not good because we played some very poor sides as well. But he's fantastic. And again, we didn't give up many clear-cut chances. We give up a lot of shots, but no clear-cut chances, but we didn't do anything in that second half. And that's because we lack quality. And when the lights go out, it's done. And when the other team can bring on Mbappe and Modric and players, and like it becomes extremely difficult for us to get something out of it. And so at that point, I cannot really fault the players because they showed up to the max of their ability. The frustrating part is I think we have a semi-decent midfield. We need some additions, We have a decent, attack. There are options we can build on that. But that back line, oh boy, it needs help. Even though today we didn't get outplayed, and they got absolutely smoked. It needs help. And then you bring on the subs. Koopmeiners adds nothing. Nico Gonzalez, absolutely horrible. McKennie, trapful. It's frustrating to watch. Why is Douglas Luiz not getting minutes? I don't get it. How is McKennie still playing over Douglas Luiz or Koopmeiners coming on over Douglas Luiz? Nico Gonzalez, how is that happening at this club? I want to know what the hell is going on with Douglas Luiz. This is insane. But this is clear and obvious. You need help at the back 100%. Clear-cut help. Not one additions, 2, 3 additions, and some players need to be moved out. But players like McKennie, that's not even good depth. Nico Gonzalez, that's not even good depth. You need upgrades. The fact that we're selling Douglas Luiz over these players is insane to me. Knowing the quality of each player, it's insane that that's actually happening at this club. But that's what's going on. I don't get it. Because Thuram is good. I like Locatelli. I like Thuram. But you need more. And if you're not going to use Douglas Luiz, you cannot lose McKennie. That's not quality. And Koopmeiners is not quality as well as of now. And Nico Gonzalez is not quality, like I said. So you need help as there. The takeaway is we lack quality. We need quality. Not to compete in Europe. Forget about Europe for now. We need to build a team from the, we need to build baby steps right now. But we need quality even in Serie A to get back up there, be competitive, and add pieces every single summer. Because if not, players like Yildiz are gone. They're not going to waste their careers out here. He can say, I want to stay here. He's not going to waste his career. Players like Thuram, at one point, they will leave if we're not going to gradually improve. So Comoli, Chiellini, because you guys are in charge this summer, do your thing because we need help. Tudor needs help, and he's going to need to learn to make better subs and also switch formation at time when your hands are tied behind your back. Do it. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back live tomorrow as well. Ciao.